Man, this camera is off again. The heck with it. Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday night. It is a tale of 2.0 NXTs. I am the icon, Johnny K. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. It is main event time on NXT in a match that I really don't care about. I mean, I care about it because of Braun Breaker. I don't care about Joe Gacy. I don't get him. I don't understand it. But hey, it is what it is. So I want to talk tonight about how NXT has really been, again, a tale of two shows. The in-ring action has been really good tonight. The out-of-ring stuff has been terrible. The whole, hey, I'm the Don of NXT. I'm going to sit down with you. I'm going to talk. Tony D'Angelo needs to go away. All right. That character is going absolutely nowhere. That whole thing with him and Santos Escobar is so much better than this stupid crap that they're putting him in. That whole thing is just ridiculous. Can we get rid of Wendy Chu? That whole thing is ridiculous as well, and just the whole and they've dragged Roxy into this. They have dragged in the former Ring of Honor champion, women's champion, into this. Now maybe it's going to mean, Roxanne Perez gets a championship shot against Mandy Rose, and maybe she'll be the one to beat Mandy Rose. But that whole thing, the whole tanning salon thing and everything at the beach, and we don't need this garbage. Okay. This is, 1994, 1995 WWF all over again. This is 1994. Hulk Hogan just came into WCW garbage. We don't need this anymore. But the matches, that triple threat match, give me Carmelo Hayes, Solo Sikoa, and Cameron Grimes. Any combination of those three or those three together again every freaking week. That was a fantastic match. I loved the match between the Creed brothers and the Viking Raiders until the ending. It's been a really enjoyable show. I mean, Grayson Waller and what's Ben's new Ben from NXT? What's his new name in NXT? Whatever they gave him his new name. That was a good match. The Natalya Lash legend, Nikita Lyons, Cora Jade match was actually pretty good, and they told a good story in that match. And I'm sure this main event is going to be good. The wrestling, if you separate out the two, on a scale of 0 to 5, not knowing the outcome of this match, the wrestling has been a 4 out of 5 tonight. But the out of ring segments are 1.5 to 2 out of 5, maybe. And Briggs and Jensen, what's going on with that? Is one of them legitimately hurt? Is there a legit injury, or are they playing up the attack from last week or a couple of weeks ago? That, I don't remember who's who. Briggs? Is Briggs the one that's injured? Is he the one that's injured? That he's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks? And yeah, it's his right hand. Gee, whoops. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should take this off. Good grief. Why didn't everybody say anything? Come on. You guys are falling asleep at the wheel tonight. Kind of like me. Gee, what does he use his right hand for? I'm John Laurinaitis. I think this is funny. It's Positive wrestling post. You agree? The wrestling, I wouldn't say amazing, but the wrestling has been good. Yeah, I've been playing around with the camera, trying to get it there. I'm actually going to be toying around with moving it somewhere else. I want to get a little bit of a different feel. But hello, Louie, and hello, Lucas. And yeah, no, actually 5 rings or 5 ropes, Brian, 5 ropes. Carmelo Hayes, not yet, because I've been seeing reports that Ricochet is going to be coming down to NXT for a little bit, and he wants to have a match or some matches with Carmelo Hayes on NXT. I think what it's going to be is Ricochet is going to work with him, and he's going to get a shot with the Intercontinental Champion. They will probably bring him up for some dark matches. I would speculate probably after, maybe right around Money in the Bank time, Carmelo Hayes will come up. That's what I'm figuring, sometime mid to late June, probably. But that's just speculation on my part. I'm just guessing. Oh, it's Wednesday night or Tuesday night. You know what that means? It's time. Yes, the highlight of the show, right? John, are you going to say hi? Okay. The last time you came in, you got comments. People were commenting about you. So, yes, Positive Wrestling Post. The opener was fantastic. Okay. All right. Go to bed. Get out of here. Good night. Door. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know if who's he going to drop it to? Who is Ricochet going to drop the title to? I mean, he's had a match against Jinder. He's had a match against Shanky. They're not going to put Sami Zayn back in there again. Who would it be? Yes, Jonah is the real MVP. Yes, he is. I know that's why everybody tunes in. They wait to see when he's going to show up. I love that Braun Breaker is wearing the singlet, the wrestling tights that his dad wore. Are those the ones he wore on their very first episode of Raw that they were on? I don't remember Rick wearing anything that looked like that. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got a bunch of. I was going to say they're showing one druid. They've got the. I don't know, what are they calling them? They're not druids. What are they calling them for Joe Gacy? Corbin would make sense, I think. No, not Madcap. You're not going to have babyface versus babyface at this point. But the only issue with it being Corbin is if he loses to Madcap Moss on Sunday, why would you reward him with an Intercontinental Championship match? Howling Mad, no, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. I actually just started the stream like 10 minutes ago, so you didn't miss anything. Is it just me, and maybe I'm behind because I'm on Hulu? NXT has been going over. So wait a sec. Okay, I'm a little bit confused here. Why is Roxanne Perez? Why is she in the breakout tournament when she's already had a couple of, you know, two high profile matches already? She had a match with JC Jane, and she had a match with Mandy Rose. Two title holders. Does she really need to be in the breakout tournament? That really doesn't make any sense to me. So many people have said, there's no way Joe Gacy's winning this. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Joe Gacy did win this match. But I don't think Braun Breaker is going to come up anytime soon, because outside of, okay, so you've got him, Cameron Grimes, and Solo Sikoa really as the. Okay, never mind. I was going to say you've got basically three male baby faces right now on the roster. So are we going to have somebody come out from under one of the black hoods to be Braun Breaker's next challenger? That was actually a decent main event match. Oh, okay. So they go to about 9-10 every week. Okay. Oh, Missy, what is going on, my friend? Oh, here we go. Wow, really? That's how they're going to cut. Okay, so for those of you that have not seen this episode of WWE Evil, I would encourage you to watch this one. Um, love or hate Stephanie McMahon, this was actually a pretty good episode. Though my only issue with it is actually with the series is they try keeping it too much storyline, and it's not really it's kind of documentary, but it's still WWE storyline, and you'll see a lot of that in this episode. A lot of it. Primarily coming from one person's viewpoint in here. You could tell it was very scripted, which is the one disappointing thing out of this. All right, let's see here real quick. When is Solo getting a title? I don't know if he's going to. Holly Matt, you obviously didn't see me from yesterday. Man, I need a haircut. Holy crap. I believe Solo Sikoa is going to come up to the main roster before getting a title. I can't see him being too long on NXT. They are going to want to add him into the bloodline. They're going to bring him up and add him into the bloodline where they have a fourth guy, and a guy that could get a mid-card title for the Bloodline. That's the way I would do it. No, they're not going to bring back the Judgment Day pay-per-view for Edge's gimmick. I don't know. I would guess it is. I would think it is. Yeah, Peacock is only in the US. I don't know, because it is on the USA Network, which is owned by NBC Universal, which owns Peacock. I don't know, because I'm in the US. I'm in the US, so I don't know. Though I have thought about using Surfshark, which I have, and attempting to get back into the WWE Network again, but I don't want to be paying for another subscription if I don't have to. No, not even close. Not even close to Umaga. Byron, they sure have been teasing it a lot. They have been teasing Roman Reigns versus The Rock a lot. I mean, they did it on Young Rock. Roman over the weekend at a live show cut a promo about The Rock. They are really, really leaning towards it. Will it happen? I don't know. I mean, they're going to need something huge for Roman next year. And they are not going to hold off on they're not going to hold off on Roman versus Cody until WrestleMania. It's going to happen before that. So I want to know, I need to find out. What in the world? Sorry, I'm just scrolling through Twitter right now. So, do you think we have seen the end of the Diamond Mine with what happened tonight? I think. Oh my goodness, Double or Nothing is going to be an awesome show. They've only announced one match, Punk versus Hangman Adam Page, for the show, but there's still. We're going to get more. I think they're going to start announcing more stuff starting tomorrow. Well, we know we're going to get the finals of the Owen tournament. We're going to see the men's and women's final of the Owen tournament. So you're guaranteed some good matches there. Tag titles will be on the line. Jade Cargill will have somebody. We will probably get Thunder Rosa versus Serena Deeb for the women's title. TNT title will be on the line. There will be something with Jericho Appreciation Society and LAX. Not that they're calling them LAX, but there will be something there. It's going to be a worthwhile show. I can tell you right now, after our discussion last night, we were discussing the fact that WrestleMania Backlash is on Mother's Day, and I am heavily leaning towards, I don't want to say boycotting, but refusing to watch the show live, because I think it is absolutely wrong that WWE has booked a pay-per-view or a premium live event on Mother's Day. I think that is wrong. And I cannot justify spending 3 hours of that evening sitting down here in my studio and doing some sort of a live show when I could be doing something for my wife. So I am heavily considering not watching the show. Checking in at 10 p.m., checking on Twitter to see what the results were, and see if it's even worth watching. I don't know. What do you think? That's my personal opinion. MJF will not get a title shot for a while. Well, we're going to probably end up getting MJF and Wardlow at Double or Nothing. Yeah, I will never understand why they moved Hell in a Cell to June. That just doesn't. Personally, I don't think we need a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Have that as that special match that shows up once or twice a year for a good reason somewhere, anywhere throughout the year. You don't just build a pay-per-view around it. That's dumb. That's right. Yeah. Well, will it be the men's or the women's at Double or Nothing? Because there's one at All Out and there's one at Double or Nothing. Which one goes into which? Absolutely not. Young Bucks will not go to WWE. You'll keep me informed about what? About Rock versus Roman? That's true, Lucas. That's right. They wanted to have the horror show Extreme Rules in October, but yeah, we see how that one went, didn't we? He is playing all of us. Now, I'm not saying that MJF won't end up in WWE, but he is the smartest wrestler on the planet right now because he's got gotcha, thank you. He has got 2 years left on his contract, and he's got everybody talking about where he's going to go. He is starting a bidding war for his services 2 years before his contract is up. That is incredible. Okay, the men's is at Double or Nothing. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. MJF is hands down, and I'll probably have people argue with me on this one. He is hands down the best character in wrestling television right now. Roman Reigns, believe it or not, is second behind MJF. Because MJF never breaks character. Never. In interviews, at signings, whenever there is a camera on him or he knows there is a camera or microphone near him, he is in character. And he has the greatest responses and retorts to people. Roman Reigns continually breaks character. You know, for live shows that are not televised shows, he will break character. MJF never does. He lives and breathes his character. Or that's really who Maxwell Jacob Friedman is. You know, a big Jewish douchebag. Go ahead and tell him I said it, because that's what I called him. Would I call him that to his face? Probably not. I will openly admit that. It depends on who has the championship. And it depends on how soon she turns on Naomi. Because you know darn well Sasha Banks, she turns more than the Big Show. Okay. Big Show has had, 767, babyface heel turns. Sasha Banks is well on her way to matching that. That is correct. MJF does have ADHD. This is one of the Meltzer things I do not agree with. You have an absolutely white hot heel in Roman Reigns. And the thing is, he doesn't have to overplay it. He just comes out there, calmly speaks his mind, says a few things, and people give him heel heat. He's getting booed just as much as when he was getting shoved down our throats as Vince's chosen one when he was a babyface. No, you keep him as a heel. Honestly, I'd be fine if Roman Reigns stayed a heel the rest of his career because he's just that doggone good at it. Don't turn him babyface because he is the number one heel in WWE right now. There's nobody even close to him. Okay, Charlotte Flair. But that's, again, in my opinion, that's different heel heat. I don't know if Bayley's been cleared. I have not heard any reports on if she has been cleared. I believe we will see her back very soon. It's all for the t-shirts, man. It's the gimmick. Brock Lesnar had, Suplex City. Roman's got, gonna smash you, gonna, whatever he says. Okay. That, it's so bad I can't even remember what he all says. All right. Obviously, they offered him some sort of a deal that he really liked because, that was the big thing for a long time. He, first of all, didn't want to come to NXT because he didn't want to relocate to the States. Then he definitely didn't want to go to the main roster because he was okay with being in one place with NXT in Florida. But now he's traveling the country. So something must have happened. They must have offered him something, money or something else to convince him to come to the main roster. Yeah, I'm sure Roman does, but you know what? If it sells t-shirts, which actually let's take a look. We're going to give WWE Shop. I do like the God Mode T-shirt. That one is pretty cool. The God Mode T-shirt is pretty cool. And you got the needle mover, head of the tape. No, actually, they don't have his. They've got the wreck everyone and leave. They've got show up and win. Acknowledge me, obviously. But they don't have the other one. But yeah, I like the God Mode shirt. I didn't realize Walter was married. See, I try not following the personal lives of wrestlers. Though I will openly admit, I did a Bing search last night on Liv Morgan because, you never hear anything online about her and her personal life. I don't know if she still is, but last year, and even going into the fall, she was dating Bo Dallas, and they were actually living on a farm together. And oh, see, I want this. Not not that I want masks, but I think this would be funny to walk into a place with this on. I would love to walk into some place wearing that. That would be pretty cool. That would be cool. Sorry, I'm just looking through the clearance section on. I don't know if Conor McGregor is actually going to end up in wrestling. He's been talking about it. I don't know if it's going to happen. Man, they got the Big E t-shirts on clearance. That's not cool. Sure, the guy's on the shelf right now and you're going to clearance out his stuff. Hey, you could get the Otis Money in the Bank Funko Pop on clearance. Yes, Bo Dallas is Bray Wyatt's little brother. Oh, here we go. Everybody needs one of these. It's sad that they're clearancing out these too, but he doesn't wear them anymore. The Cameron Grimes hat. I remember when he first came into NXT and that was his gimmick with the hat. And yeah, it's like, what? Yeah, I kept asking, what on earth did you do to poor Trevor Lee? Really? You know, Captain Caveman, and you did this to him. Oh, they got the Mustafa Ali light up replica mask. You can get that. Yeah, I'm going to speculate that Bayley will end up on SmackDown when she returns. I wouldn't be surprised if she returned as early as this Sunday. If Ronda Rousey ends up winning, I could see Bayley coming back. Yeah, I'm debating. Oh, you could get the Mustafa Ali light up replica glove too. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to get off this site because I'm going to keep looking at stuff that I don't want to order and I don't need to order. Though, have come up with an idea. Yeah, you know that's what turned him into a star for people is when he when he got all that money and the whole thing with Ted DiBiase, that whole thing with the $1 Million Man was absolutely fantastic. Positive Wrestling, you collect Lucha Mat. Oh, you want to talk masks? We could talk masks. And I know last night we didn't do Mask Monday. I'm sorry. You know, we got the Ultimo Dragon mask. We got the Patriot mask. We got the La Parca mask. Yes. And we got a Rey Mysterio mask. And Eric's not in here tonight, is he? He had commented the other day about wanting to send me some stuff. And I haven't seen him back in here since. I want to talk to him about that. All right. I am going to get out of here. So tomorrow, I'm not quite sure what is going to end up happening with live show tomorrow. Actually, these next couple of days are going to be really rough. because I've got a really weird schedule with the kids stuff coming up these next couple of days. So um, I am going to try to do one earlier tomorrow, but I can't promise anything. It might end up being a Dynamite post show tomorrow night. We'll see. Thursday will be later in the evening again. Friday is the one I don't know about yet. Friday is a really big mess of a day for me, and if I do a live, it's going to be a short one, and it's probably going to be late. Just a reminder too that, oh man, I got to figure out how I'm going to do this, because I had said WrestleScope Weekly probably was not going to happen on Saturday, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to do it on Saturday because Sunday's Mother's Day. And I do not want to be doing an hour-long live show on Mother's Day. I will do a live at some point in time on Sunday, a very short one. Again, probably later. It may be right after WrestleMania Backlash ends, and we'll talk about what I've read. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so these next few days is going to be kind of all over the place with when I'm on, and I apologize, because one of my goals when I restarted this channel 2 months ago, 63 days ago, was that I was going to do shows at fairly regular times, and I haven't been able to do that. And I really want to start doing stuff earlier, because I know these, for a lot of people, these later shows are difficult to watch. So, and I haven't actually even been looking. I should really look and see. I have not been looking at the analytics for replay views. Yeah, I've been getting the views. Definitely been getting the views. That's for sure. They've been very consistent. I mean, we're getting consistent views here. So I'm going to work on it. Shayna takes out Naomi on Friday. Bayley returns to be Sasha's partner. No, Bayley is not going to come back. I would be shocked if she came back as a babyface. I would really be. I mean, she will get a huge pop when she does return, because people will be excited for her to come back. But she will not be a babyface. Was Ultimo Dragon actually a character in there, or was that one that you got to create yourself? That's actually pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you very much. As always, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you can be updated every time that we are going to be live with a show. Greatly appreciate it. Again, tomorrow, I have no idea what time we're going to be on. Most likely it will be right after Dynamite. I am not going to go on during Dynamite. Because it's actually going to be one of those situations that I'm actually going to be watching the first hour plus on the road out of the studio. I actually won't be back in the studio until probably the last half an hour of the show. So it'll be the last Wednesday night that happens on, but it's going to be happening. So, all right, I'm going to get out of here. Have a great night. You have a good one as well. Wrestling Post, thank you very much. And I got stickers on me. Oh, I didn't realize I was walking around with that all day long. on my sleeve. All right. Have a great night. We will talk to you tomorrow. And I'm excited for Dynamite again. It's going to be a good show. Wait. Yes, it did. It took a while. I mean, eventually, I think Bailey will become kind of like that Stone Cold Steve Austin tweener, but she's always going to keep kind of that edge to her because she's not going to go back to what she was before. Guaranteed, Bailey is not going to go back to what she was before. But then again, you never know with WWE. Anything and everything is possible with WWE. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Yeah, she'll never go back to the hugger. Never. All right. Have a good one, everybody. We will talk to you tomorrow.